Good morning. We've back on site today. It's not good weather today. It's raining, but we'll probably be working mostly indoors. We had a very good day yesterday when we had a little small excavator here on site. So we estimate that for these 8 hours that the excavator was working in here, it would have taken us about 2 months to excavate everything that needed to be excavated. So we cut down this tree, another apple tree, to free up this space here, and we are going to build a storage for firewood. So we are preparing the ground. Doesn't look prepared at the minute, but the tree trunk needs to be cleared along with everything else, just chopped and taken away. That's the job in progress. Then we are going to go straight to the house where the digger removed two massive tree stumps that Rainers and my mother-in-law had been trying to remove, and it took them about a day to actually not achieve much. So the digger took it out. If you look, so it is a really big tree stump. It used to be an apple tree, so it's now gone, and the hole is filled up. So there is another one which used to be next to the house, and this is where we had our so-called wash basin, and this one is really big. So if I just put my hand across so you could see, it's much bigger than the palm of my hand, and it's really heavy. So to remove this one, it probably would have taken us about, I don't know, a few days, if not more. Then we've dug up all this area here, preparing the ground to build, to extend. This is going to go, and this is going to be extended forward, and it's going to be like an entrance hall with a little entrance porch just here. So we're going to extend it forward quite a lot. Then we've cleared that area there, so we're removing all the tree trunks. There was some cement blocks, I don't know what, concrete blocks. Then there is an old fence, net, whatever, I don't know what that is. So that's all been dug up, and it would have been really difficult to dig up by hand. So we've removed all this rubbish in here. Obviously it's there, it needs to be taken away, but that's okay. And we're going to go behind the house now, where we've dug up. No, we're not going to go behind the house just yet, because we're just going to go to another area. So there was another sort of fireplace, I don't know, concrete thing in here that's also been dug up. All the tree stumps in this area. So this area we are clearing to use as a vegetable allotment, and here we can put some maybe greenhouses and everything, but that's obviously just the plan. And this area here where we're going to build a summer shower and an outdoor toilet has also been dug up, and if you can see, this pile is just filled up with rubbish. Andrew said that the digger took ages to lift this pile, and he was just constantly struggling. And imagine how this is about 2 to 3 feet high, this pile, and underneath it is just bottles, bits and bobs, and this is just crazy. And this is going to be our compost heap hole. I don't know. So there's lots of things being dug up at the minute, and this will allow us to move on with our work. So we're now going back to the house, to the behind the house, where we will see what else been done. A day before yesterday, we tried our motorized plough, and we've ploughed this bit of land here. It's actually quite large. It's probably if it's oh gosh, I'm not really good with sizes, but it's probably sort of like 20 by 20 meters, or maybe even 30 by 30, so it's kind of quite large. So here we've prepared holes for sewerage and water pipes. I'm just going to be very careful stepping over this. So initially, it sounds mad, but Andres was planning to dig it all by hand. So Rainis is doing, so you can see how deep the hole is, and boys are using tree roots to sort of climb over the walls. They've got a little attraction going, try to move around this hole without touching the ground. I don't think it's very safe, and let's hope that they know what they're doing, but it doesn't look like it. So Rainis had a bit more practice yesterday, but obviously that's not going to be allowed. So all of this has been dug up yesterday, and it took this digger about 7 hours of work, and I think that's the money well spent, because initially I just thought about saving the money, but we thought that, you know, we've just estimated that his pile is about, I don't know, 6 feet high pile of soil. We think it would have taken us, I don't know, at least 2 months to do all this work here. The digger was really affordable, and this is why I think the money well spent. So we paid for hiring it, for all the work, and we didn't operate ourselves, so that included a person who operated and worked all day, and we paid €245, including a tip and an ice cream for the worker. So in a sense, I think if we did this, you know, we would have done this in England, that would have cost us probably about 4 or 5 times more. I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, so this is how we've moved on. We're gonna go inside the house now, where we have not progressed much with digging holes for foundations, for chimney breasts foundations, because yesterday I just worked mostly outside, just making sure that the excavator did what they came to do. So this hole's been is in progress of being dug up, and I think we need to dig a bit, I think about 20 centimeters down, and the soil is really, really thick and just really really hard to get through. So we're going to break this and dig in there, and we're going to do the same in this area and the area just there. So this is what we need to do. Then we need to cement it, just make sure that we've prepared foundations. It will take about 6 weeks to set properly, and then we can start doing building chimney breasts and heating walls and everything. So this is how our construction site looks. This is how it's looking now. It's raining today, a bit miserable, but it's okay. We are quite happy doing what we're doing. Thank you very much.